Hello everyone and welcome back to Kronos Plays Final Fantasy IV The After Years. Today we are going to Palom's Tale, the Mage's Voyage. Palom, the Black Mage, has sworn to follow the late Tella's footsteps and become a sage. His Ella sends him to Troia to train Eleanor, an apprentice Epopt in black magic. What does a peaceful kingdom need with such powerful magic for? The upheavals rocking the entire world are about to land on Troia's doorsteps. The art's kinda cool. I mean, they make Palom look a little younger than he actually is, but, I mean, in general, the artwork's generally pretty neat. Hey, didn't you guys just die? I think you guys just died. They just ain't biting, Captain. Stop your whining. Look, Captain, how much longer are we gonna keep putting up with that brat? It's like fucking early 20s, man. Which brat would that be? Black Mage of Mysidia, Palom. I apologize for my cruel's insolent, Lord Palom. Lord, you know you're at least several decades older than me. Did you forget? In that case, what would you like me to call you? Figure it out for yourself, why don't you? You're a grown man, after all. Yes. So quit bowing and scraping. You're too old for that act. How dare you speak to the captain like that? The fish? Did you catch any? No, not yet. Are you guys even trying? Is it really that hard? There's good fishing around here. I haven't seen a dry spell such as this in a long time. Excuses, excuses. Just get me something fresh, okay? We've got a long voyage ahead. Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have taken this job. Palom's Tale, the Mage's Voyage. It's like I just said that not too long ago. Man, that white screen is bright. Prayer Deus. Deus Ex Machina. I've actually never played more than like an hour of that. You called for me, Elder. Where is Palom? I apologize, Elder. I'll go fetch him immediately. I'm right here. Palom, where have you been? What? Am I supposed to report every little detail of my life to you? So what did you need, Elder? I've received a request from a certain foreign nation. A request? Another prayer job for some country trying to palm its problems off on others? No doubt. Palom! I'll let you handle this one, Palom. By the way, Elder, have you made your decision yet? About the sage training you brought up? That's the one. You're still not ready, Palom. Still. When will you actually think I'm ready, Elder? Palom! Alright. So what's the request about? This nation wishes us to send a mage in order to train their Epopts. I would be happy to handle this request, Elder. Thank you, but I have decided to send Palom this time. What? Isn't it normally Palom's job to train Epopts, Elder? It will be your task this time, Palom. But what use would it be to send me? I don't know anything about white magic. You probably should start, learning you want to be a sage. What use you would be depends entirely on you, Palom. So Palom's kind of an asshole in his mid-20s. He's grown sort of, like, he's gotten sort of an attitude. It gets a little bit better, but guess it's nighttime already. I mean, I can relate a little bit to him with the whole getting angry at the elders. I hate old people. They're horrible. That's a lie. And just look at that moon. It's getting closer and closer. I mean, that is cause for panic if the moon is getting closer and closer. In fact, I would call for mass hysteria. Elder, why did you send Palom instead of me? There are some things only he is capable of, I believe. And what more? Elder! I'm fine. Just a mild stroke. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Angry ... Are we there yet? I'm afraid not. Why don't you take a walk around the deck? Though I'm sure you're sick of it by now. Yeah, so let's check out some of Palom's stuff. He starts with kind of mediocre equipment. The Wizard Hat and Geiger are pretty good. Silver Amulet's alright. You notice he's right-handed. In this version, and all the other versions, he's left-handed. They took out the ability to be left or right-handed in the DS, not DS, but the iOS version. I think I mentioned that with earlier. Actually, no, that actually has not come up yet. Interesting. Anyways, you guys, you can see, Palom has very high intellect, mediocre strength and spirit, and low speed and stamina. He's actually very slow, but his intellect will make him a powerhouse later on. He has low hit points as well. So he starts with the basic spells, but he comes with Break, and that's really good. And he comes with the second level elemental spells. So Break and Fire, Blizzard, and Thundera is really, really going to be awesome. Also starts with 500 gil, which is, I think, more than Yang, and Yang's a king. I saw a falling star in the northern skies, but I had a bad feeling about it. Well, if it landed, it's probably pretty awful right now. Apparently, a large city fell under monster attack recently. Yeah, there's like 4 large cities. It's like hard to narrow them down. We're going to Troia, so that's 3. Mysidia, that's down to 2. Eblon and Baron are like, oh no, there's Fabul, and Fabul's not a city. It's really just a castle. And Edward's Dempsey Castle, which is just a castle. So yeah, and Eblon's just a castle. So it's just barren. Good lord. You have no idea how excited I am to see you. I mean, it's the famous Black Mage himself. Why is Palom famous? For getting stoned? Yeah, I guess that works. Captain. Yes? I seem to remember you convinced me this trip would take no more than a week. Yes. And how long has it been since we departed from Mysidia? About a month now, I suppose. Oh, Jesus. You guys must smell. I hope you guys have like lemons or oranges to eat, so you're not getting scurvy. I guess there's nothing much I can say, given that our compass is broken. That is it, sir. But you're all supposed to be sealers, aren't you? More or less. Then shouldn't you be able to do something to navigate us through this? I mean, come on. I'm sorry about this, my lord. Wait. Up ahead, look. I'm not falling for that again, Captain. Which is sad, because that means you've fallen for it before. There it is, the Cape of Troia. I don't remember that tower being there. I'm so sorry it took us this long, my lord. Aren't we still quite a ways from Troia? If you cross the Wetson Bridge and go north from there, you'll find a forest with chocobos. You can then cross a river with a chocobo, and you'll arrive in Troia in no time. Fair enough. Please be careful, my lord. Is that all? I am truly regretful for the delay. You don't have to kiss up to me like that. How old are you again? Sorry. Well, see you later. They are so happy he's leaving. They're gonna throw a party. Alright, to get to the forest, we go up here. There is random encounters here, so just be careful. Palom is strong enough to deal with all of them, though, so don't worry too much about it. You caught a chocobo. And over here is Troia. We'll go to the city a little later. Or the town, I should say. It's more of a city. I'm not going to get into that argument with myself again. Hey, ladies. Now, they still have the bikini-clad soldiers here. It just reminds me of Dragon Quest for some reason, because that's what their female warriors look like. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Square actually owns that stuff now, or Square Enix. Thank you for coming to Troia. It must have been a very long journey. That isn't even the half of it. I'm sure you're aware of the reason why we have requested the Elder of the City to send you here. Epopt training, right? So who will I be working with? Who will I be working with? Not who will. I thought Troia had all 8 Epopt positions filled. One of our group has fallen ill, I'm afraid. The Epopts of Troia cannot fully carry out their role unless all 8 of us serve as one. Huh? So basically you need a new Epopt and fast. Exactly. I see the talented mage of Mysidia has a very sharp mind indeed. So who will it be? Please enter, Lenora. Your coat is too big for you. Your sleeves, they need to be hemmed. Epopt trainee of Troia, Lenora. Yeah, this one definitely is in need of some training. Oh, dude, Palom. What? Did I offend you? No. Lenora arrived in Troia about 8 years ago. She immediately showed interest in joining the Epopts and has distinguished herself in service ever since. In recognition for her talents, we wanted to nominate her for the vacant spot. Alright. Enough introductions. If she was that talented, then why would she need a training in the first place? How can you say you have talent if you can't even become an Epopt without someone drilling things into you? Ha ha, giggity. Well, you see. Besides, isn't it your job to train this girl? You are being rude. The Epopts are busy conducting their daily business, and with one of their number fallen ill, there is only 7 of them to serve their nation. Okay. I didn't need a manifesto. But are you sure I'm the man you want? An Epopt's job is to serve for Crystal, right? Wouldn't you want her to be trained in white magic instead? You got the wrong person there if you expect me to know any white magic. What? He really should have sent Palom to handle this. No, it's alright. White magic or black magic, both can provide me with the spiritual training I need. I'm sure the Elder of Mysidia had a plan of his own in mind when he sent you. Looks like it. Then, Lord Palom, we hereby request you accompany Lenora to the Tower of Trials. The Tower of Trials? It lies south of here. If Lenora can reach it to reach the top floor, we will then ordain her as an Epopt. it will be done. I look forward to training with you, Lord Palom. Apprentice Lenore joined the party. Alright, Lenora is a special case. So, she is mainly a white mage early on. Eventually, she's going to learn some pretty good black magic, but it's going to be late. Way late. Like, super late. And she sort of suffers because of it. She's not awful. She's not good. Like, if you compare her black magic to, like, say, Palom's or Rydia's, then Palom and Rydia's just outclass her completely and utterly. Which is fine by me, I like these two. We're gonna loot some of the castle before calling it a day here. They're mostly cutscenes, and my throat's starting to give out. I believe this one is just empty over here. The old treasury, one of these guys will say, yeah, I think it's this one's be like, hey, our treasury isn't used anymore. Our treasure chamber lights up ahead. It hasn't been used for quite some time, though. We'll go check it out anyways, just for fun. I don't think you can come back here after this tale, though. Speaking out loud, there might be an item somewhere hidden here. Or not. Could just be the wrong, but here's the treasure room, just in case you wanted to see it. Yeah, this tale is interesting, because you're mainly just using mages. There's another tale somewhat like that, and well, actually exactly like that. Okay. 75% of it is exactly like that, but the last 25% you'll get a melee character. So we'll talk about that when we reach it. But yeah, you're going to be relying on most, if not all, of your magic throughout this entire thing. You will be able to get bows and arrows, and that will help. But your real damage dealers and the way you're going to keep yourself alive is with black magic and Lenore hailing you with Kira every once in a while. Let's get some treasure here. It's always good to get treasures. I love treasures. 300 gil? Oh my god, you have more money than the whole kingdom of Fabul now. Actually, I should go back and check that, because I don't even remember if that's true. And that's it for the treasure of Troia, I believe. You can talk to the NPCs. They don't really explain much what's going on. You can visit the what's it called? The nursery? It's not the nursery. It's the infirmary. Jesus Christ. And there's a save point there. That's going to be it for this episode, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you're not subscribed yet, why don't you head over to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if you're liking. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.